Okay. Hello and welcome back to Minecraft. And today we are going to be, continuing what we currently got going on here. As you can see, we've got some new resource packs in this bit. And we are also being chased around by some zombozos. So let's just take a moment to take those out. We got some skeletons. We got a whole litany of goons and baddies over here. So, you know, that's gonna be pretty fun to deal with. It's actually probably gonna be smarter for us to not deal with these guys for now, cause this whole situation's kind of fucked. So, you know what? This is not exactly a good situation to start off our episode in, so I'm probably gonna cut to when it's day. Alright, good morning Minecraft, and good morning to all of those who may be watching this in the morning. Comment down below if you are watching this in the morning. If you ain't, that's cool too. We accept all here, and that's a golden apple, but it's not what we're looking for. It's not a god apple. But it'll still be nice to have in our repertoire. So ain't that something? And we'll pick up that, we can actually take that chest later. In fact, I think it would be pretty smart to take that later. But yes, we, obviously we've been moving up in the world, or not really moving up, but we are currently working on getting a foothold in this world, and yeah, no, as you can see, my armor textures are different. New armor textures and models gonna be put down in the description, and I think it is time for us to start that timer, except not really, because we're gonna have a small building moment, or are we? For now, probably not. I'm gonna put down that spruce boat though, so that we can sort of work on picking up all this. We're gonna need a lot of glass for what we're doing, and I at the very least want to have the stone ready. So I'm gonna work on getting that. But at the end of the day, we should be prepared. But we are going to need a whole butt ton of sand for glass. Now, if you're wondering about the upload schedule of all of this, I don't know why I didn't take that boat. I could have. But if you're wondering about the upload schedule and how all that relates to this playthrough, well, to put it simply, I am scheduling these far in advance, where I am basically recording a lot of these videos and then scheduling them for the future, for moments where, to put it simply, yeah, we can get an easy gold block once we have iron, but I'm scheduling these for times where I don't have necessarily the time to sort of make videos, or I'm working on a larger video, so I kind of need a little bit of something in there for supplementary content. So this will go up in between videos that I spend a lot more time on, and it looks like our sprint is out. But yeah, no, that's basically the principle of this entire playthrough right here. Is essentially it's just a casual classic playthrough of a game of Minecraft in between episodes. Now, what does this mean for comments? Well, they still matter, because I will still check them out when the video actually goes up. So if you actually do want to suggest something, like, I don't know, suggest I use the create mod and try and figure out what the fuck's going on there, then you're still good to do that. It's not like I won't pay attention, because I will. It's just, when you comment it, it'll be far in advance, way way later when I actually get to doing the create content, or when I start adding create to this pack, or when I take whatever suggestion I'm asking for, really. So do keep that in mind if you're going to comment anything about, oh, you should have done this or this or this. I probably agree with you. It's just these are recorded in the past, put in the present, and made so that in future me can focus more on making content that is, for lack of a better word, requires more effort than that gold hoe has mending. More effort than what I'd normally be putting out. So, with that said, I think we can safely label this place as base. And actually, I think there's enough blue. I believe this gives us blue dye. Yeah, there might be enough cornflower around here for us to get ourselves some blue dye. And I thought about putting on a data pack for iron chests. Not iron chests, but like some storage data packs, and I believe it is a better furnace data pack. But yes, I believe we now have enough enough wool to actually have a bed. So ain't that something? After we dye all this wool, we're gonna be able to actually put down a bed, because we have to have the same fucking color. Which I guess is a silver lining to the fact that that Minecraft is like, oh, we're not gonna add anything actually interesting. We're just gonna put a bunch of fucking flowers in there. So yeah, no, there's your respawn point, but yeah, no, so a lot of what I was saying in my video ended up getting cut out because, well, it was simply dead air, which I need to have more moments of just me not really saying anything or speaking, just so I have something to sort of cut down in. But basically, what I was trying to say, but I never really got to saying it, is, the sandbox people, use that as defense for fucking everything when it comes to Minecraft. Every, like, issue that Minecraft has is like, oh, it's a sandbox game, and that doesn't need to have that. When, no, and I'm not saying make the game Terraria, heavens no. As much as I love Terraria and as many hours I have in Terraria, I think Terraria's, and as much as I do enjoy Terraria's progression, I don't think it works for Minecraft. I think Minecraft's progression should be very focused on opening up and allowing more creative expression through its systems, or offering more traversal options through its systems. So, like, yeah, I like that you get the elytra later in the game, you can fly around and fucking do that. But I think what would be really cool is if you sort of naturally, I know that you can't do this in Minecraft because its engine just simply wouldn't allow it, but as you go to gain sort of different options of flight, or ground travel, or boat travel. And there's this really old mod that used to exist, where basically, instead of, there you go, that's what I was really looking for right now, where you could make a brick build, pluck down a block, and then turn it into an entity that you could use to ride. And I know the create mod allows you to do that as well, with like trains and stuff. But yeah, no, to put it simply, that stuff was, doing stuff like that was really cool way back in the, and like it would be really cool to sort of have, it would give builders another thing to do aside from building houses and cozy ass cottages, which they seem to have a fetish for building. I'm gonna be real with you, 90% of the builds I see nowadays aren't like big mega castles or anything. They're just, I built a cozy cottage. It's like, yeah, it's cool, I guess. You know, no hate. I'm not a builder. I don't spend 90% of my time building. But yeah, no, it's like 90% of builds now are sort of trying to go for that cozy thing, and I think a lot of people are focusing too much on textured builds, where it's like they use 3 different fucking gray bricks, 3 different types of gray to sort of quote texture out a build, and I think there's a beauty in the simplicity of old Minecraft builds where you just didn't do that. There's a beauty in that simplicity. I watched Minecraft grow from the bottom. I like literally witnessed in real time the Minecraft boom, and like how like nobody was onto that shit. Like I have a vivid memory when I was into Minecraft, fucking nobody was onto that shit. And I remember going to the birthday party and trying to tell people about it, and they're like, what the fuck? And then like apparently a year later, within the span of a year, those same people that are like, yo, the fuck is this Minecraft shit? We're all over it. Like, dude, like Minecraft just casually exploded in popularity, and it was kind of bizarre, and well, I didn't want to. It was interesting to watch in real time. Especially considering the current, what it would become. And it was really funny because around the time when everybody was like getting really into Minecraft, I was off playing Terraria. Okay, so we're back for some interesting content. Yeah, no, that spider just got shot by that skeleton, and look at him fighting. Ain't that something? Yeah, no, I just realized that instead of going into mines and mining for no reason, or I guess a reason, but mining and aimlessly, I could just sleep. So there's that. So I think we may have enough for our first building montage. Oh yeah, and I just want to say right now, before I get into this, right, as I'm crafting these bricks, the reason why there was no music last episode is because, well, to put it simply, I had my Minecraft music on, and so it would be really jarring to go from having Minecraft music on to having absolutely no music at all on. And I don't even know if the music that I'm playing on my end, if y'all can hear it. If you can hear it, sorry about that. I'm gonna have to fix that. But yeah, no. And I'm going. So basically, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna shut the fuck up, and I'm gonna get to building. So there is that. So I'm just gonna eat this delicious food. And yeah, no, we're gonna get right into business. Alright, and so we are back. Yeah, no, so this is what I could get done with the bricks that I had. As you can see, we're going for some sort of design. I like the look of the half slabs a lot personally, so we're gonna do that, and I think we may have enough bricks to sort of continue this building. And I actually think I should partially extend this so that I could do the floor. So yeah, no. So we're going to. This is like sort of an intermission in the middle of the montage, and we shall keep going right now. Another intervention. Don't you love it when your tool sort of breaks in the middle of your task? Yeah, no, I think, personally, I think tool durability in current Minecraft, I think it should still exist in some capacity. but I think it should only exist for the early game equipment, like the stone and iron and even up to diamond tools. But once you get past that, you should have some way of repairing them or doing something to, you know, outside of mending, because the solution to that just seems like, oh, mending. But nah, I think mending's kind of a lame way of just writing it off. So yeah, no. So if you guys have an idea for any ideas for ways to potentially change and maybe improve the way we sort of handle tool durability in the early and late game, put them down below. I'd like to hear what you guys have, and who knows, maybe in, well, after whatever video is posted, after this video is posted, I will see your suggestion and maybe put it in the video itself. So there's that to look forward to. And always remember to like and also subscribe, because that helps me out greatly. Anyways, let's get back to the building montage. Once again, my progress being stopped by broken tools. Ain't that something? Don't you love to see it? Had to let that shit go off. But you love to see it. You really do love to see fucking wooden stone tools busted on me again. Yeah, I'm gonna put some mutton in there. So yeah, no. What's your guys got another question for you. What is your favorite mob? Well, what mob do you look at and do you think Minecraft? I think the real answer is Creeper, but I don't know. Put it in the comments below. Do you like the Vex? Do you like the Allay? Do you think of the Villagers? Let's find out. Let's get a poll going. I hate the fact that you get 3... Dude, they do this shit on purpose. You get 3 doors, when at most people are only gonna need 2. Or there's no problem with just craft them by 2s. It's not even that most people are only gonna need 2. Most people are probably gonna need more, but if they just made them multiples of 2, it'd be a whole hell of a lot easier for people. God. Yeah, no, and then you easily go into 64. Ugh. I don't like that. That's just yet another thing that they do to make Minecraft 20% more annoying. Same with this loud as fuck rain. I'm not gonna turn it off, right? Cause, you know, I want this to be as authentic of an experience as possible. But the rain is loud as hell, dude. Like, holy shit. But yes, at the end of the day, there's a spider. Hello, spider. Goodbye, spider. Do I got any arachnophobes in the comment section? Probably, probably not. Who knows at this point? Me personally, I'm not arachnophobic, but there is just one spider that does put the fear of God into me, and that is the motherfucker from what is it? That fucking man spider from that one children's show. What is it, like, fucking Miss Spider's Sunny Patch Pals, I think it's called? Yeah, no, that spider put the fucking fear of God into me, dude. To this day, I'll be going to sleep and I'll see that man spider. Dude, why has it got a human face and fucking human hands instead of little feet? Like, come on, they did not have to make that nightmare fuel ass design. Holy shit. A pretty good, successful thing to this mining trip. Damn, well, ain't that some shit. I can show off how gravestones work now. I got fucked up by that creeper. Oh, well, ain't that something. Oh, he fucked up that tree! Hell nah. Hell nah. I gotta traverse this environment. Oh, hey, I got bones from that. Fuck off. Fuck off, creeper! Damn. Well, looks like we have to do emergency repairs. Damn, that arrow texture looked fucked up. Now we gotta do emergency repairs to the area. Fill in the creeper holes because we are not fucking barbarians. So yeah, no. I think my shit got projectile protection and unbreaking. Yeah, ain't that something? Look at it for you. Look at that shit. I got me some emeralds. So yeah, no. If you guys are really interested in seeing some interesting shit about different things, Gundam, there's a little bit of Beyblade in there, There's a little bit of Beyblade in there, I'm gonna be real with you. But if you're interested in watching that shit, then be my guest. Watch the rest of my content. If you're just here for Minecraft, then, I mean, I can't say that's gonna end anytime soon, cause it's gonna take a little bit for me to actually get a god apple. But let's just get what we're after. Emeralds. Got an emerald. And looks like we found a pretty interesting cave system right here. So this actually might be a good way to end the video. We found a interesting cave. And I might have to take a moment to like take a Minecraft screenshot just so I can make a thumbnail. So I was watching a lot of Ant Venom's old Hunt for the Golden Apple Let's Play, and I remember one episode he's like, yeah, no, if I actually was thinking about fixing up the dark situation by adding a flashlight. I'm like, dude, this man's gonna add a flashlight to fix up the fact that, like, he's gonna have a mod or something? Like, how's that gonna work? I'll finish my thought before I end it. I'm like, how is that gonna work? Bro's gonna add a flashlight, and fucker actually went out of his way to do it. Like, he fucking threw in an actual flashlight into the goddamn game. Wasn't that something? Anyways, now with that ending thought out of the way, me just finishing what I wanted to say, I think this has been a really good episode of Minecraft, and I think it's about time for me to pop the fuck off for now. And it's always nighttime when I'm popping off too. Why the fuck is that? But I think this is a good time to... Sorry about that, I got interrupted in the middle of my damn outro, but I have been Cactar, and with all that being said, I will see you all next time in the next part of this Minecraft video, or maybe a different video. Probably a different video, who knows. Yeah, anyways, see ya.